Hi Pisces, welcome to your September Tarot forecast with me. This is Brooke, and welcome back to Nightbird Tarot. This reading is for all those born under the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is a general reading. If you'd like to book something private and specific, you can also check out my website in the link below. You can also email me at nightbirdtarot@gmail.com. This will be your general monthly. And Pisces, while I was shuffling the cards, the word compass came to me, and the needle of the compass is wanting to go a certain direction. It's pulling you towards something for Pisces, pulling you towards, and you're resisting it. There's a resistance to change. There's a resistance to the pull. Pisces, you're definitely being pulled into a new direction going into the month of September, but at the same time, there's much resistance. So let's take a look and see what's in store for Pisces. I did pre-shuffle. I haven't looked at the cards. I'm going to be doing a 5-card reading. Interesting. Okay, so let's look at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is very much about control, very much about control over possessions, material possessions. This also could be controlling tendencies in relationships or a certain situation. Pisces is definitely holding on too tightly to something, is really wanting to gain control or keep control, but it's the message is for Pisces, it's very much an illusion of sorts, okay? There are some things that are beyond your control. So the Four of Pentacles has shown up at the bottom of the deck, and it's very much a card of holding on too tightly to a certain situation, holding on too tightly to possessions, even money, finance. This could be in the workplace, holding on too tightly. Also having an appearance or a personality of very much being the miser. So this card's traditionally known as the miser card. Not wanting to give, not wanting to give back, not wanting to give as much as the other person is in a relationship. Setting firm boundaries in a career or job, because the illusion is if I keep face that I'm in control, not let others perhaps see my true personality, then I'll be in control. That's very much what's coming through for Pisces. This could also be putting on a face in other parts of your life with family, friends, etc. It gives you an immediate sense of control, Pisces, but in the long run, it's not serving you at all. Okay, so that's the message for Pisces. The compass that I saw in my mind is very much the needle, is very much being like some invisible force is resisting it to go. Okay, so there's a definite new direction for Pisces. We start off with the Ace of Swords. In your theme for September, the Ace of Swords is a dynamic card. It's very much about truth-telling. It's a card of speaking your truth. It's a card of living your truth. It's also a card of victory over a troubled period. It's victory through courage. Pisces is definitely breaking through something in the month of September, finally. Finally, Pisces, especially during this Mercury retrograde, which will go direct, I think September 5th, is definitely has been withholding Pisces from many things, especially on a level of communication with other people. There's been a lot of misinformation, there's been a lot of miscommunication, there's been a lot of misinterpretation. So the Ace of Swords comes in as your theme, Pisces, for the month of September, and it's really cutting down through the bullshit of something. Let's get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to live my life this way. I'm not going to put on a persona that's not truly who I am. And it's also a new beginning. It's a brand new cycle. And it's also very much a card of truth-telling, speaking the truth about a certain situation, because there's a breakthrough that comes with that. There's a release that comes with that for Pisces. Out of the most recent past, we see the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a significator card for Pisces. This also could be dealing with an earth sign female. I'm not going to read her as male. I'm going to stick with the female aspect of her because she also could be for the males as well. Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. She's a businesswoman. This could be for Pisces in terms of regaining control over finance out of the most recent past, working hard, working towards perhaps your own business, self-employment, creating something, generating income. Very much about getting control over finance. This also could be significant in terms of a boss, supervisor, someone who's in charge of money. So she has shown up. She has significance in events. So the Queen of Pentacles is here. Next to her, we see Major Arcana card, the Star. And when I see the Star card in a reading, it's very, very positive. There's a turnabout. There's a turnaround. There has been something that has been putting you through perhaps the ringer financially, or has really tested your limits, Pisces, coming out of the month of August. And when the Star card appears in your present position, in the present energies, it's very much about hope and faith restored. This card's very much about healing. And it's also one where you're feeling angelic energies or feeling divinely guided. So the Star card comes in, and it's a very beautiful testament to this Ace of Swords. Significant in terms of there's going to be a great new beginning. It may be scary, but it's going to be aligned with your true purpose going into the month of September. Something, once again, that compass, the needle was kind of like wanting to go this way, but something's resisting it. Let go. Let go of the resistance, Pisces, because something's definitely wanting to pull you into a more positive, healing, more spiritual type of path that's more aligned with who you are. This could be in relationships, this could be in career, this could be on the home front. If you feel that you've had to put on a mask for many, many years, and whether it was in relationships or in jobs where you felt that you didn't fit in, I know exactly what that feels like, and I'm a Pisces. Where you struggle with your identity, or you struggle with being your authentic self. And I always preach authenticity on my channel, because when you're authentic, and it's scary to be authentic, but when you're authentic and you come across as being real, and you come across as being your true self, in whatever area of your life, you will come up against many times resistance from other people, or resistance within yourself, or you may come up against people that perhaps don't really like who you are or what you do. And that's okay. There's no time to waste. You know, we think we have a lot of time. That's an illusion. There's no time to waste for Pisces in the month of September. The challenge for Pisces is walking away from something. The Eight of Cups has appeared. Walking out of something. Pisces, you've had enough. It's like a final exit, but you're still resisting this change. You know that you need to leave. You know that perhaps you need to go. It's like staying in one place for far too long, and you know that it's time to go. And it's hard to leave. It's very hard to let go, whether it's this is a person, relationship, job, environment, town, city, state. It's hard to let go. This could even be trying to let go of the past in some form. So Pisces is definitely on a spiritual journey of release in the month of September. So the challenge is walking out of something, walking away from something. Okay, if it doesn't hold up to your values, to your morals, to your dignity, to your self-respect, it's time to go. And I have been learning that lesson myself. So I'm just not sitting up here on my tarot soapbox and preaching the word. I know, because I can relate. So, and that's a hard thing to do. But realizing that you have more self-respect, more self-worth, more self-dignity, and more self-love for yourself, then it will be easier for you to walk out of something. The potential outcome for Pisces, another major arcana card, we see the Hermit. The Hermit very much speaks to me as taking the time to have self-reflection, studying, reading, meditating, seeking out spiritual, or perhaps reading about something that is going to enable Pisces, not just reading, but something that's going to enable Pisces to go within in the month of September. Many of you may find yourselves having periods of solitude and having periods of being alone in the month of September, which is necessary for many. It may be very necessary for self-reflection. You know, as a Pisces, I have a tendency to withdraw from family and friends when I'm going through something because I need to wrap my brain around it, you know? Then we see the Six of Swords definitely moving away from a difficult period and moving on for Pisces, if you choose to do so. The Five of Rods comes in. There could be verbal assaults from this. There could be backlash. There also could be petty disagreements. People perhaps are not going to agree with this, but it's necessary for Pisces to get back to you, to get back to your life, to get back to what's necessary for your spiritual growth, financial growth, for you to regain independence in some sort of situation. And the Three of Pentacles comes in as a card of rebuilding, rebuilding over, starting over, and doing it from the bottom, doing it differently this time. Taking your time in terms of rebuilding your life over. And with the Ten of Swords comes in, definitely there's an ending of some kind for Pisces, but it's necessary. It's necessary for Pisces. This doesn't mean on a romantic level. This could be in one major factor of your life. Something needs to come to an end for Pisces in order to regain stability, in order to regain yourself again. Many of you have lost yourself in something. The Ace of Swords comes in as basically Xena, the warrior princess of truth, flying into September, and she's ready to let it be known. You know what? I can't pretend to be someone I'm not anymore. I can't pretend to love this person when I really don't. I can't pretend to love this job that I'm so excited about and everybody's so happy for me about, but I'm miserable. I can't stand where I live. It's time to go. Whatever it is, Pisces, and whatever you're financially capable of doing. Many of you may have been very focused on money and saving money, perhaps, to one day get out of something as well. But with the Star card, Pisces, it's very much about having faith. And having faith knowing that there's hope, that this will change. This too shall pass. This is not permanent. Okay, if you feel like you're in something that's never going to end, this will change. It's up to you to make the change. No one will do it but yourselves. And it's time to get down to the truth, because that compass is wanting to take Pisces this way. Not this way anymore. You're resisting that little needle. It wants to go this way because there's something for Pisces. So thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please check out my social media links in the link below, as well as my website. And I'm sending everyone many, many blessings and much love for September. So take care, Pisces, and I'll speak to you soon.